Hello, this is Law Office Ahshin. Today, I'm going to explain why hiring a lawyer before a police investigation is the safer choice. A police investigation isn't just a zimpachi to clear things up. It's a formal process where every word is recorded. Once a statement is on the record, it's incredibly difficult to change. That's why preparing beforehand is directly linked to your safety. Many people think, can't I just tell the truth? But there's a huge difference between simply stating facts and presenting them in a way that isn't legally disadvantageous. A small mix-up in the timeline can damage your credibility. A single definitive statement might be interpreted as intentional wrongdoing. When you later read your statement, you might be shocked by how it sounds. That's why we structure your narrative through consultation before you ever go in for questioning. In criminal cases, every question has a hidden legal meaning. For theft, it's about the intent to illegally possess. For fraud, it's about deception and intent to gain. For soliciting prostitution, it's about payment and awareness. If you answer without understanding the purpose of the questions, the record itself can start driving the case in a negative direction. A lawyer's role isn't to speak for you, but to help you establish clear boundaries on what to explain and when to stop talking. Another key aspect is creating a safety net for all subsequent stages. The criminal process can lead to indictment, trial, settlement, or fines. It can also expand into civil lawsuits for damages or even compulsory execution of assets. Your immigration status or job could be affected. This is why we don't just look at the criminal case in isolation. We review it alongside potential civil and administrative issues, designing a strategy that considers real-world recovery possibilities and long-term impacts. Even during the consultation phase, we don't just agree to take on every case. We categorize the issue by connecting it to criminal, civil, family, and real estate law, and first determine if a viable defense even exists. Sometimes, the safest decision is not to take the case. Just as a hospital doesn't start treatment without a diagnosis, we always review the evidence first. Since 2009, our principle has been a preparation-focused response. Since opening in 2014, we've prioritized explaining the legal structure over making exaggerated promises. We handle every case with the assumption that legal proceedings could start tomorrow. Real safety comes from this level of preparation. Ultimately, hiring a lawyer before a police investigation is safer because you establish a clear direction before anything goes on the record. You need a comprehensive judgment that considers the entire flow of the process, from investigation and trial to enforcement and administrative actions. Law Office Ahshin is a firm that handles criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative law based on these principles. If you need a consultation, please refer to the video description. Subscribing and liking helps us provide even more detailed legal guidance.